What's up, everybody? D Illa here. It's Thursday. I've basically had 4 days to digest this win that they had on Sunday against the Colts. Still not happy about it. You know, when there was all this talk about Daniel Jones being replaced and everybody wanted Drew Lock to get some starts, Tommy DeVito to get some starts, I was one of the few content creators out here that was saying, keep Daniel Jones in there and let him play out the rest of the season. Meanwhile, everybody else was screaming about, oh, if he continues to play and he gets hurt, you know, we'll be on the hook for $23 million in 2025. And I said, so what? It's one season. If he gets hurt and you got to cough up the $23 million, so be it. So we won this game on Sunday, and we dropped down to fourth. We all know that we have a GM. If he remains in place, he's going to do whatever he can to go get Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. So you're going to lose draft picks, okay? These are first and second round picks. Now, that's not $23 million, but you're losing two high-quality players that could be drafted in the first and second round. Hell, that might as well be $23 million. You get what I'm saying here? You know, when Daniel Jones was the quarterback of this team, mentally, he was completely shot. There was nothing he could do right. He felt the weight of the world on his shoulders every snap that he took for this football team. I'd have looked at him and been like, look, dude, you signed the contract, you took the money, now you have to deal with all the mental anguish that you're about to endure for the remainder of the season. You got to suck it up and deal with it. You took the money. And that's why I wanted him to stay in there. I felt as though he couldn't do anything right. He wasn't going to win another ball game with this team. And you know why I know that? When he signed with the Minnesota Vikings, where is he right now? He's still on the practice squad, right? Hadn't even cracked the starting roster. Kevin O'Connell said, okay, we're going to sign you. We're going to put you on the practice squad. You go down there, try to find your skill set that can be useful to this football team or can be useful to somebody else to the point where we can trade you. Because if he was worth his weight in salt, he wouldn't have guys like Nick Mullins and Brett Rippon in front of him. You know, he would be backing up Sam Darnold right now. And if you remember correctly, the Minnesota Vikings traded for Joshua Dobbs last year, and he either started the same week he was brought in or the week after that. Now, I get these are different circumstances. They lost Cousins. They were scrambling around for a quarterback. But Dobbs was starting basically immediately as soon as he was brought in. Daniel Jones has been on that team for over a month at this point. He should be the backup to Sam Darnold right now. He's mentally done. And that's where the Giants made their mistake. They brought in Drew Lock. They brought in Tommy DeVito. These are guys that haven't taken any kind of abuse from the fans, from the media, nothing. Clean slate. Hadn't done anything wrong. They're just going out there playing. Daniel Jones knew his grasp on a job that he had for 6 years was slowly slipping away, and there was nothing he can do about it. He was just digging a hole deeper and deeper and deeper for himself. And we replaced him, and we gave him a get-out-of-jail-free card. And he found his way onto a team that's going to be in the playoffs. He's going to try to walk his way into a Super Bowl without even contributing a thing. And going back to Kevin O'Connell, man, you know, before the season, I made a video about J.J. McCarthy when everybody was out here talking about J.J. McCarthy and how they didn't want him. Nobody thought J.J. McCarthy would be anything, this, that, and the other. And I literally said, I was like, if the Giants want to know how good J.J. McCarthy could potentially be in the NFL, I said, look at the guy that is paying the most attention to J.J. McCarthy. And it was Kevin O'Connell. Because you kept on hearing rumors that Kevin O'Connell and the Minnesota Vikings were interested in J.J. McCarthy. Might even trade up to go get him. That's another video. Didn't get any traction. And you saw what Kevin O'Connell has done with Sam Darnold this year. And now Kevin O'Connell is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Even when Daniel Jones left the Giants, people were like, oh, well, he's going to be coached by Kevin O'Connell. Daniel Jones is going to be this. You know, he's going to be so much better with the Vikings than he was with the Giants.